Alright guys, welcome back to another Opera Omnia video where we're going to be recapping what happened during the community live stream earlier today, where we're going to take a look at the slides that was presented to us. Now there is a couple things that I will be adding as we progress through the slides, and of course there is a bit of a teaser that Joshua kind of threw out there towards the end of the stream that I will briefly talk about as well. So let me know what you guys are most excited about. Let me know what you guys are going to be pulling for here in the next couple of weeks worth of content. And as always, if you guys do enjoy the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for future content. So first thing is going to be the Crystal Room support campaign, which starts on the 31st. So with that, we have two campaign draws with free first multi-draws. The first one is happening on September the 7th. The second one is happening on the 18th. We do have the World of Illusions Carbuncul's Treasure, so we have a 100% Magic Pot appearance, 3-time Cycle Quest rewards, and 100% Cactuar appearance. Now we also do have a special gem bundle with a guaranteed BT draw ticket and 10 FR tokens. Now this is something that you need to purchase if you are wanting to pull on the banner that you see on the screen. Without it, it does not grant you any access whatsoever to be able to pull on it. This is a paid banner, and you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting either of the 3 BTs that you see on the banner: Core, Iris, or Mog. There is a second bundle sale and a draw from September the 11th. This is not really worth it in my opinion. I feel like yes, you do have a 1 in 3 chances of pulling the BT that you are wanting. It is a guarantee that you are going to be getting one of these 3 BTs, but what if you don't get the BT that you are wanting? Then it's pretty much going to be a waste of money. Yeah, you're going to have 10 FR tokens to use on whatever FR it is that you are wanting to get, but in my opinion, it's not really a really good sale to pick up and to be able to use on this paid banner. Next up, we have the Mission Quest number 1, which also drops on the 31st. So for those who do not know, basically these are 3 sets of Chaos, Lufenia, and Shinryu quests added alongside 2 events and 1 campaign draw. So the first one will be on the 31st of August, the second one will be on September the 5th, and the last one is going to be on the 7th with a banner attached to that release. It features quest missions like using this specific crystal color characters or this specific weapon type characters. Includes character lockouts, and the lockout applies across all difficulties. There is no boosted characters, friend support allowed, and you earn more rewards with the number of perfect clears, which you see at the bottom of the screen right there. If I remember correctly, I do believe Joshua said that if you fully complete everything with perfect clears, you will get 1,000 of the rainbow sparkles, which is great. It's never going to help out for those who are trying to complete whatever crystal color it is that you are focusing on in the crystal room. Next up, we have the raid event, which is going to be featuring Queen with her BT and her FR dropping on the 31st. We do have another rerun of Tifa with her FR and BT. And then, of course, Queen's FR and Tifa's FR will be featured on both banners. When it comes to reworks, FR boards, Queen shall be receiving all of that. There will be limited time gem plus costume bundles, gem plus weapon gloss bundles. There will be limited time missions and a single challenge up until September the 14th. Next up, we have the Lost Chapter for Kelgar, which drops on September the 5th. With this, he is going to be our newest character to be dropping in September. Machina will be getting his BT, or not getting his BT, but his BT will be featured on one of the banners. And then, of course, Kelgar's FR and Machina's FR will be featured on both banners. And for those who are wondering, Machina is not going to be getting any rework or anything in general whatsoever. His kit is just going to be reran on his own banner. There will be limited time missions, co-op token challenge up until September the 19th. And there will be a token challenge for his Lost Chapter with co-op up to Shinryu. Next up, we have the Crystal Room Support Campaign Draw banner, which will feature Gobez's FR. Now, one thing to note is that whenever Kelgar's event does drop, Gobez's rework will also be dropping alongside with the release of Kelgar. But his FR and the banner that is attached to it, that will not be dropping up until September the 7th. So you are going to have to wait 2 more days until his banner drops. But his rework will be live whenever Kelgar's Lost Chapter does go live on Global. So Gobez's BT, Garnet's BT plus FR will be featured on the banner. There will be a free multi-draw on that banner. And then when it comes to reworks and FR boards, Gobez shall be receiving all of that. There will be limited time Gem Plus costume bundles and Gem Plus weapon glass bundles. Next up, we have Mission Quest number 2, which drops on September the 11th. Of course, the same thing when I talked about with the first Mission Quest number 1, there will be 3 sets of Chaos Lufenia Shinryu quests added alongside with 2 events and 1 campaign draw. The first one will be on September the 11th. The second one will be on the 15th. And the third one will be on the 18th with the banner attached to that one. Next up is the World of Illusion Spiritist Leviathan featuring Lena, who is going to be getting her BT and her FR weapon. Now, Noctis will also be on the second banner as his kit will be featured on that one. Both Lena and Noctis FR will be featured on both. When it comes to reworks, FR, Lena will be getting all of that. Leviathan's level cap will be raised up to 50. And then, of course, if you do have an active Moogle Pass, you will be able to gain more Spiritist points as you are grinding through the boards. There will be limited time Gem Plus costume bundles. Also, there will be a Spiritist boost. Earn more Spiritist points using the featured characters. And finally, there will be a mysterious intersecting wells that is going to be dropping on the 15th. Now, I feel very confident in that. I think it is going to be Anna Crow's IW. There will be limited time missions, co-op token challenge up until September the 29th. There will be new / returning BTs and FRs featured. Now, one other thing that I do want to mention when it comes to Anna Crow's IW is that if it is Anna Crow's IW, that means No is finally going to be getting his force enhancements, meaning that his FR will be dropping alongside with Anna Crow's BT weapon. Now, the other event, which they for some reason just wants to keep us on the download, they want to keep it a secret, is going to be a raid boss event, which will be dropping on the 20th. This is more than likely going to be Strago's BT and Locke's FR banners that is going to be happening attached to this raid boss event. There will be limited time missions, a single challenge up until October the 4th. There will be new / returning BTs and FRs featured. So that's my guess, and I feel pretty confident that it is going to be those 2 specific events for this mysterious IW and raid boss event. Now, before I end the video off, I do want to state something that happened during the stream, and that is that the next community live stream is not going to be happening at the end of the month like they normally do, or it's not going to be happening on a Monday. The next stream is actually going to be happening on September the 21st, which is going to be on a Thursday. And it seems like Joshua is pretty much teasing us that something is going to be announced for that stream. Now, many of us are thinking, we discussed this after the live stream was over, but many of us were thinking that it could be that he is going to be announcing Force Level 50. The other thing is, could be the possibility that maybe he will finally talk about a potential merging between both the global version and the JP version, or it could be any other thing. At this point, I don't really know, but yeah, just based off of his body language and how he talked about the fact that he was extremely limited on what he could say, something pretty interesting is going to be happening on the 21st during that live stream. So definitely stay tuned for that. Hopefully you can come out. I will be live streaming, or I guess like stream watching that stream. Of course, giving a live reaction, talking about what it is that he's going to be talking about, so on and so forth. If you do miss it, of course, I will be doing a recap video for you guys. So don't worry, you will get the news for whatever it is that he is going to be talking about. But he did not mention anything about no global first, no this and that. Like I said, this is all just kind of like speculation of what could potential, what it is that he wants to talk about but cannot talk about. So if you want to throw your ideas as to what it may or may not be, feel free to let me know down in the comment section below. But with all that being said, that's going to be it for the video. Again, let me know what you guys are most excited about. That is going to be dropping here in the next couple of weeks. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one.